Welcome back to the channel, and today we're playing Roblox again. Now, as you see, the world is full of villagers, elves, well, humans, elves, orcs, and dwarves. And it's getting, it's getting laggy. It's getting laggy. So, don't we wait to fix this? Well, it's to cause chaos. It's time for a world war. Because now, we have come down to this. This world is getting too laggy. The boats are barely moving. So everyone should be at war with each other and see who goes first. Now the populations are massive. But to slow this population down, let's do this. Put that coin in the middle and boom, half the population is wiped out. In this case, now things are moving freely. People are not in the hundreds anymore. Well, they're close to the hundreds, but not all of them. Some cities have 100, some don't. So this is going to be a massive war. And I can tell already that the elves and... Are you going fast? That the elves and the humans are already fighting each other. Now here's a problem. This area... It's going to be a lake. So, let me explain what I'm going to do here. I'm going to make this into a lake. Yep. 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 This is going to be a giant lake. In this case, there should be no land for him to cling onto. Well, step over here, but not anymore. Yeah, sorry. Also, let's do this real quick. Let's destroy these borders. I think it's about time that we destroy the borders. Since they're at all war, who's gonna win? Now we gotta make sure that nothing gets destroyed. And I mean nothing. A little bigger. There we go. And we're gonna fix this. Let me give you a second, okay? So now the borders are gone. The waters are fixed, and yeah, but before that, we just gotta do this real quick. So, like, there could be water. So now everyone can fight each other. Well, not exactly, I mean... Well, they technically can. Let me fix this real quick, actually. What I mean by that... Oops. You're too big. Sorry, humans. Yes. Uh-huh. Now everyone can. What I mean is that like now, like for the elves to fight these guys, they can just go around this way. For these guys to fight these guys, they can go around this way. These guys to fight these guys, they can just go around that way. These guys to fight these guys, they can go around this way. In this case, everyone's connected. That's what I'm saying. Like everyone's connected. Like this, they can't go through rivers. Like they can all go by water, land now. And it's also a good idea to do this. In this case, the population, these guys are at the supreme power for the moment. Like, let me just tell you, like, well, here, let me show you this. Well, never mind. Well, let me pause the war. Let's make everyone a friend. Okay? Then let me show you what I mean. Okay, watch. These guys, they're at negative 128. Is supreme, negative 50. The borders and an area. The king is good. Negative 47. Close borders and area. 19. Area. Okay. What about these guys? 5. The race. 13. Area and race. But the far lands and the king is great. Negative 49. But the only thing that's keeping them plus 1 power. Close borders. So the humans and the elves gotta fight a lot. Let's see, elves. King, far lands, and power. That's a lot. But is supreme and race. And also total negative 48. Okay, humans. They're in a good relationship. Dwarves, they're not. What about the dwarves? Human, 6. Orcs, negative 15. But the king traits and power, are good, but the grace and borders. Elves, power, king, and far lands, that's good. But the reason why they're bad is supreme and negative 20. So what I mean by supreme, if you go here, I don't know. Wait, what? I see. Okay, so by supreme, they have more soldiers, more houses, more land. Actually, no, this is odd. So, how do the elves become supreme? So, age, king, personality, capital. They're all good with their people. This is an odd one. So, if you see the elves, they have less. They are the second highest population. They have the most soldiers. They have the most equal amount when it comes to the other 2 kingdoms, except for the humans. They have the most houses. And they are the 3rd biggest landowners. So this is pretty much like brick countries fighting off each other. So dwarves, they win by land. Humans win by population. Yeah, like orcs, they just suck in general. This is really odd. Alright. So everyone's in peace together, right? Right? Okay, good. And now everyone can be at war against each other. So I don't know why the elves were supreme, but I don't know why. I guess they just conquered the most land and they had the most population at first. But everyone is like a brick country. Like, they're all brick countries. Like, they're all good in their own right, except for the orcs. They just suck in general. And look at that. The elves are crumbling down. The elves have the most soldiers, but they have the less people. They have the second highest people. This is gonna take a while. So, yeah, we got a couple minutes. Well, as much as my love of elves, I'm gonna just give them like the most. I'll give the elves a couple more people, just because. I mean, they're going against the war against the humans, who are the top dogs. So I'll give like the capital like 200 people, and that's it. People can get 200. But the capital got 200 people. There you go, okay? And I'll give the dwarves here. Let's see, where's their capital? The capital gets 110. I'll make it to 150. No, let's make it to like 180. 180. And remember, these kingdoms can actually have peace together. So, like, if the war is too bad, they can make peace. Now, what's bad about like all of them war against you? Holy shit! The dwarves and the orcs teamed up against the humans. That's not good. And the elves are taking this side. The elves are no frickin' threat. Holy shit. Okay, the humans are being wiped out. Okay. So, here's the thing now. Now, let's check them out. Elves are the top of the people. They have the most people. They have the most soldiers. They have the most houses. And now they have the most land by one. The orcs. They have the second most people. The second most soldiers. They have the more capitals. The second most houses and the second most land. So pretty much I want to do this. Let's make these guys allies and let's make these guys like enemies to everyone else. And look at this, the dwarves somehow dropped their population even more, lost more power, and lost a capital, and lost more houses and land. While the humans took a giant blow. They were at the top, but people were now at the third. And when it came to power, they lost a lot. And they lost a capital too. They lost 2 capitals actually. I think they lost houses and they lost land. So right now, like the dwarves and elves are friends, while everyone else are, well, you know, fighting each other. Dismiss. So the humans won't survive this. They won't. Well, these guys are gonna do it. Now I think about it. What are you guys' reputation against each other? You guys actually have good borders. Common enemies, yes. What about the orcs? Okay, never mind. The elves hate the orcs. So we'll just say you guys are against each other. I see. So this is how the dwarves lost, because of the orcs. The orcs took out a lot of houses. Well, the humans are losing badly. The elves are slaughtering them. Sadly to say, like the elves are just slaughtering them. Like the elf forces over here. There's no orc forces over here. But to do this, I will have to like support a lot of freaking people. Let's say like 100. Let's make this to 200. Now let's say like 160. Just to see some battle. There we go. We got a battle over here. Now yes, I should have done the orcs, but you guys also know I love the elves. For some reason, they're just the supreme power to everything. Like this, there's just supreme power to everything, apparently. So yeah, they're fighting out, but yes. Wow, the elves are crazy. Soon later, there will be like peace treaty or something. The orcs and the elves here are actually equally matched. Ooh, the orcs got into here. The orcs got into the elves' territory. And the orcs have gone to there. Now, like I said, I am not. Why are you setting up a base? That's so close to the orcs. Now, the orcs are not facing on the dwarves, and the dwarves are at war with everyone. Oh no. The elves are fighting 2 battles, and they're losing a lot of battles. Yes. Yeah. So the orcs are going crazy over here. The orcs are actually facing this off powerfully. The elves won this area, but the orcs are pushing down to this. This is crazy, because there's a mountain here, so they can't push through. Oh, a lightning got struck. Oh, another lightning. The orcs are pushing through. Well, the elves are still fighting over here. For some reason, like these elves, there are elf soldiers over here. Now these orcs have pushed to the dwarves, but my god, these orcs are really pushing into this. Holy shit. This is impressive. So like, if you can see like who's the top dog, it's the orcs. The elves are still in second. And the humans are finally dead last. The orcs and the elves have lost a lot of shit. the elves were now pushed down to second place. But now the elves are fighting back. Holy shit, they're fighting back. And the orcs are losing. The elves had a lot of population, so like they're pushing back. I think they stopped fighting the humans. Well, the humans are fighting attacking back. Well, I'm sorry humans, but you don't deserve this battle. But I'm gonna be a dickhead. And like I said, I'm gonna keep the capital to 200. Like that's all I'm gonna do. Keep the capital at 200. Like just gotta keep that capital at 200. Everything else they can face off. The elves have won. They have lost land, but they have pushed back the orcs. Surprisingly. Yeah, there are a lot of boats. And actually, they're expanding their territory from the inside. The humans are trying to push against the elves. You guys haven't fought it. Oh, the humans and the dwarves are at peace. And the king is dead. So, yeah, like these guys are at peace with each other. Humans, you just gotta make peace with the elves. Like, don't try to fight the elves. You lost a leader. You're losing now the captain. Oh, what are these guys doing here? Seriously, you guys picked like the weakest city? Seriously? Well, here, you get another city. Like, I'm just gonna make about 80. 80 here. I know this sounds cheating, but it is. But don't worry, I'll just give more to dwarves anyways. Oh my god. These guys are really fighting it off. Yeah, I'll give the dwarves like maybe 100 too. Look at that, the dwarves are pushing to the orcs now. So yeah, it's only the orcs who have to focus on someone else. Jeez, do I need to make more land? If that's the case, like here you go. Like there, you got more land now. Yeah, the dwarves are now pushing to the orcs. These orcs are really pushing to the elves. A lot. And I mean a lot. They're pushing to them hard. But these dwarves are pushing to the orcs. Well, these humans are fighting elves. The humans are trying to gain back their own power and such. And actually, I'm gonna just make like a bridge. Actually, I don't know why I did that. Yeah, no, fuck that. Just, there you go. Yeah, I don't know why I made a bridge in the first place. Like, there was no way I can get avoid that. Oh my god. These orcs are really bullying the elves. But I want the elves to win this battle. Oh, the orcs are retreating. That was one thing you should have not done. Because I am a asshole and I'm gonna create a bunch of elves here. Like it or not. And about, let's see, like I say, 102. There we go. So who is at peace? Oh, the dwarves have at peace with everyone. So are the humans. So are the elves. And so did the orcs. Well then, this is the best thing. Just make dwarves, the orcs, just fight everyone. And so the humans. Actually, no, the humans deserve a break. Humans, you get a break. Orcs, you deserve to die. In this case, orcs, you deserve to die. Yes. There's overpopulation, this shit. Like, the orcs do not deserve to win this battle, sadly. But I was surprised if they did. I'm gonna try my best to keep the elves alive. But once again, if the elves do get overrun, I know. there. So like, yeah, that should help. In this case, everyone's at war with those. So I do want to see like how like the humans think of the elves. Oh, apparently they have far lands, even though they're right next to each other. They're in good reputation. That's right. No, they're not. Well, if the orcs get wiped out, what about the elves? Wow, these guys have the most love. Okay, well, no, I mean like these guys are gonna be at war then, because I guess they don't like the dwarves, and the dwarves of the elves, and the elves of the dwarves. So this is sad actually. Because like if I'm right, they love the dwarves. So this is not good. Really not good. And why the hell are the orcs just hating elves? Like the orcs just hate everything, but they're just attacking the elves. Now, like seriously, like somehow we're gonna be overrun here. Like I'm barely keeping these cities alive, and yet they're being overrun. Like you gotta take out the leader too. There we go. That leader's dead. Like I said, I'm gonna try my hard to carry the elves, but like this is actually quite impossible. Like I'm not allowed to use anything else. Like I'm just gonna use pure elves force. Like I'm overrun the elves. Like overrun the elves. Like just surrounding them. Just surround the orcs. Oh, apparently there's a hit. There we go. We shift the battle. Come on, 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 come on. God damn it. Okay, so I gotta show you this. The elves were really pushing back. Because the orcs were fighting the dwarves and the elves, they push and the humans begin to become allies with these two. In this case, like they're allies and they all have one enemy, and these are these people. Now, I don't want to explain why this is like this, but let's just say that. And like the reason why this is all broke up because these guys just came from a battle, so like a lot of the land is broken to pieces. I don't know how this happened, but I know the elves really pushed these guys. Now these guys are fighting a tornado. Like the tornado actually fucked up a lot of land too. There were a lot of tornadoes, but you can remember they're all natural disasters on this thing. So like yeah. So like yeah. This might be the end of the video. So like here's the end of the video, but let's show the results. Elves, the top people. Dwarves, the second top. Humans, the third, and the orcs, the bottom. The orcs have 10 villagers left. Elves has 15. They actually gain more. They have more houses, they have more land, and they have way more soldiers. So pretty much when it comes to this World War, the humans have lost a lot of land, but they are slowly going back up. The orcs have lost a lot since I made them go against everyone, but everyone was at a world war. And the orcs have lost a lot, as you can see. Like they were once here and here, but now they're pushed back. And the elves breed like crazy since that's why they're supreme. So like, yeah. So I hope you guys like this video and such. Remember, the only thing I do now, also one more thing. Yes, I was giving the elves people, but that's all I'm doing to myself. Like that's how much I'm allowing myself to help. Like I gave the dwarves, I gave the elves like more people, and I actually gave the humans a little more. Like I gave the humans more population too. but like not so much. But like yeah, like for example, this capital was meant to be 200, but I did not use like grenades, bombs, fire, no, nothing like that. No, I only use people. In this case, I will only use elves, dwarves, humans, or orcs in their own villages to help them with the AIDS. But like yeah, at this point, like the elves were very close to death, but no, the elves weren't dying. Like they were about to lose land, but they were able to push back. With the help of the dwarves and humans, they were able to push the orcs. Now once again, these guys were also facing the humans, but the humans made peace with these guys. I also did this based on the stats, based on the relationship with the people. The elves and the dwarves had the best, while the humans had the least, and so did the orcs, because orcs hate everything. But yeah, this is how it's gonna be now. See you in the next video. Leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Bye bye.